congratulations on the victory here today.
Thanks. Boy, it's hopping wet out there. So, yeah, I thought for the most part, having one turnover in a game like that with a steady rain the entire time, I thought that was great. And thought the game really turned in the third quarter when our special teams made some big plays. Obviously, the block punt for a touchdown, but Jackson's punt backing them up was just incredible. So, all in all, I thought we were solid all three phases. I thought Travis handled the ball really well considering the conditions, and so yeah, nice to get out of here with the W.
Malik Taylor obviously had a big game for you with a couple passes over the top, scored a couple times, and then Travis Russell able to hook up with him on some key routes for you.
Yeah, you know, they were definitely squatting on us. You know, with the weather conditions, you know, you just kind of play the game a little bit differently, and they just crowded Malik, and so we were able to get over top of them. But yeah, big throws and wet. You know, you get as many balls as you can bring to a football game. They're all going to end up getting wet, and so you know, great throws and wet conditions with a wet ball, and you know, tough to catch the ball in those conditions as well.
How important was that early turnover that you got that led to the short field on that opening score?
You know, I thought offensively we had a better rhythm, so all of it was critically important to get a short field and get us confidence. And you know, I thought our rhythm was a lot better offensively. I was a little frustrated with our defense in the first half because we just gave up some things that we normally don't give up, and to credit to them. But ultimately, I thought that all three phases were pretty solid. I was pleased by that. The only thing is, I think I probably should have been a basketball player or a basketball coach, because maybe Bronx and I can change positions, because miserable days like this, man, I'll tell you.
How important was it at halftime to come out early in that third quarter and get the touchdown and then the big block to get another score?
Yeah, I was worried the game was going to change at halftime because, when we came out, I mean, it basically went to a downpour. I think the biggest, hardest rain was like at halftime. And so I got a little concerned, and I thought maybe, it was going to be one of those grind second half games, but we were able to get a score, and that was critically important. And then, we basically, widened our lead and had a chance to, then relax a little bit. And, it was still kind of a different kind of deal because it was a pass game and bad conditions. Because they're a pretty stout, defensive line and linebacker crew. So we knew we had to throw it on them, and we were able to do it pretty efficiently.
Finally, talk about the play of the defense and how they've carried you here the last few weeks, and another big performance, especially here in the second half.
Yeah, in the second half, I just thought they were outstanding. First half, they caught us with some stuff, and we didn't defend the pass and a couple things as well as I thought we could have. But that's a great group. There's a bunch of seniors on there and great football players, and so we had our chances to even get some picks even further than we had. Tavi broke on some balls that were like, wow, he's beat the receiver the ball. So all in all, I thought it was a hard-fought victory, and it's certainly not easy to go on the road in Gliac and win, and then in these conditions and their homecoming and those kind of things. Very pleased.
You're certainly going to enjoy this one here today, but back to work. Another big game coming up next week, and a win here today that certainly makes that game maybe even more important for you.
Yeah, we needed to get this one for sure. You looking at obviously the rivalry game with Grand Valley. You worry that maybe the guys are going to look past Saginaw, but we did not, and pleased by that. And we'll see what happens next weekend. But our team has really fought hard. We've had some injuries. We played without Nick Sawyer again today, and so we fought hard, and I'm pleased by that. But obviously next Saturday, they're playing well, and it's going to be a great battle. So hopefully the weather's nice, and we got a great crowd, and have a great opportunity to play an outstanding opponent next Saturday.
Coach, certainly thank you for taking the time to come up here, and certainly hope you stay dry here the rest of the night.
It feels good up here. I may stay here for another hour or so, dry out a little bit, but thanks, Rob.